this is my iPad Mini 6, and along with it, I bought this English Lavender Smart Folio Cover Apple case. And as I said in the video that I covered this, I like it, but I'm not sold on the fact that it's $60, and I just couldn't seem to, justify it in my head as to why this cost $60. So what I decided to do was go on Amazon and find comparable cases that are highly rated and see if these stack up better than this case does. Because if they do, I'm not going to be keeping this case. It's $60, and I want to make sure my money is spent wisely, as do I think most of you guys do as well. So I have two cases here, and they look kind of similar, but they do different things. So this is the Soke, I don't know. I'm just going to say Soke. This is the Soke case with which is similar to this, but it has, instead of magnets, it comes on with clips. So I'm going to pull this out of here and show you guys what it looks like. It is a really nice and light case. It has a hard plastic back, and the back is kind of textured. You guys can see. It has this weird texture. I'm not a fan of this texture, but it is grippy, which is good. So if you do like grip, this is a good one, but I personally don't like textures like this, so that's a negative point right there. The inside is very good. You have your speaker hole cut out and pretty much full coverage besides the buttons, and then the side here for the Apple Pencil, which is nice. The front is a folio style cover. Of course, it has the magnets where you can use for tri-folding it. So that's the Soke case. Here I have the Bokeer case, which actually has one more thing on it, which is super cool, but it is magnetic too, and that is this flap. So it has a flap, and you might be wondering, why do you need a flap if your case is already magnetic? And the question is a good one, and I actually didn't even realize it had a flap until I bought it. But when I bought it, I realized why it was there, and it instantly made sense to me. So I'm going to go ahead, put this on here, and you guys can see it fits really nicely. It's black. It fits nicely. The magnetic connection is great. And now that this is on here, can you guys figure out why it's there? It's not just to make sure that the case doesn't fall down, because the front has magnets too, so it won't fall down. But there is a double magnetic attachment here, and this is actually for your Apple Pencil. So if you're rocking an Apple Pencil, what you can do is you can plug this on, put your Apple Pencil right there, and have them both be safely connected so your Apple Pencil doesn't move around, which is a super, super cool addition. And I actually didn't realize that the magnet was detachable. The photos I saw later on the website didn't make it look like they were detachable, and it didn't look like that even when it was inside that plastic it came in. So I am extremely impressed with the magnets on here, and they're pretty decent quality too. They don't move unless you want them to. Like, I'm trying to move them like this, they don't. You got to literally lift them up to have it come out, which is great, because that means your Apple Pencil will be safe and secured on here, which is important as well. So otherwise, this case also has a very similar kind of lining to this one. It's not felt like it is on the Apple case. The Apple case definitely has the most plush, high quality one of the three. This one is just more like basic black. It's okay. It's not the greatest, but I do really like the way this case is feeling. Now the magnets on the back, let's see how powerful they are. So they're about the same as the Apple one. Let me go ahead and put it back on. So just gently shaking it, not much happens. But when I violently start to shake it, it does fall out, just like the Apple case was. Let me see if I can open it from the back. So it doesn't open easily from the back either, just like this. So you definitely need to give it a violent shake for it to get out, or you need to, come at it from the bottom or peel the case away that way. So that is a good thing. Otherwise, it has pretty much the same exact coverage that the Apple case was providing, with the added benefit of this flap, which gives you an additional protective cover for your iPad, your Apple Pencil. So let me go ahead and try it on the Soke case, because I haven't tried that yet, and let's see what this feels like. So it clips in definitely way more aggressively, which is good. It looks good on here too. So it looks good in here. You have more protection on the top and bottom. The speaker holes do all line up perfectly. It the cover is nice. So the one thing about this is you never have to worry about it falling out of your iPad, like your iPad falling out of the magnetic case, because it's clipped on. So that's a good thing. I do like that about it. So if you're worried that the magnets won't hold, or you're just paranoid, because I get it, magnets are, you don't want to trust your $600, $700 device in a case that might accidentally let go. So this fixes that. And it does have the trifold where you can put it back, and it's pretty stable when you tap on it, and you can definitely use it without any worries. There's nothing I see that's problematic here. Let me go ahead and try to use it this way, because this way is also an important way to use your iPad. So let me go ahead and do this. So it doesn't stand as sturdy as the Apple one did in this position. You kind of have to let it go out a little bit so it sits flat on this edge. So once you do that, it does definitely look way better. Let me go ahead. Definitely sit a lot better and more comfortably. So you guys can see I can just sit here, use my iPad without a problem, just do all the stuff I want to. So this is definitely not bad either. I can push down and it doesn't do anything, which is good. So I'm actually liking the Soke case too. Initially I was like, I don't like the texture, I don't think about it. But now that I've had it in here and I realize that you're not going to have to ever worry about the case falling out or the iPad falling out of the case accidentally, that gives me a lot of peace of mind, and immediately makes me think this also has a place, in my lineup. If I'm traveling or something, or if I'm going to be going places where I'm going to be using this a lot, using my iPad a lot, having this case would give me a lot more peace of mind. And I completely forgot to try the Soke case in the orientation on the magnetic kind of like sideways. So let me go ahead and see that. So it definitely is pretty much about the same stability when you hit it from the top. And it's pretty good. The magnets are definitely decently strong enough. It won't come undone from tapping. So that's a good thing. I hate when the magnets on the trifold case are not strong here. That absolutely sucks. The magnets on this are good. So that's a thumbs up from me. And let's try the same thing I did with the iPad. And yeah, this one has the same problem where you can't just use it completely upright. What you want to do is you want to kind of lay it on this flat part. And once you lay it, it's a lot better and you can use it. Yeah, that works way better. So yeah, the Bokeer case is actually pretty good too. And last but not least, let me go ahead and show you guys the Apple case in comparison. And this is what the Apple case looks like on the iPad. It goes in with the same magnetic force as these two did. As the Bokeer did. And it actually shares a color, a very similar color to the other one. But this one, it definitely, the silicone, it feels more premium. Not way more premium, but more premium, yes. And, there is an Apple cutout on the back, which counts for something. I don't know. I really don't care about it, but these don't have it. This one does have that Apple embossed kind of feel to it on the back. And I think the biggest thing about this is that the inside is quite plush and felt, which these two don't have. But at $60, that's pretty much the only real benefit you're getting. So this Bokeer case is about $20 if I'm not wrong. The prices do keep changing on it, but I think I bought it for $20. I'll have links to it down in the description below, so go check it out. And you guys can see the exact price that it's available for right now. But given the fact that this case is a third of the price, it comes with this extra nifty little thing for your Apple Pencil as well, and it looks pretty much the same. It looks indistinguishable from the original Apple case. It pretty much gives me no reason to keep this case around. Like this, there's no reason to buy an original Apple case when you can get something that does the same thing, works pretty much the same, feels probably, I want to say, 10% less premium for a third of the price. Sign me up. So this one, the Bokeer case, gets a big thumbs up from me, and I highly recommend it. Now, onto the Soke case, and this one as well. I thought for a second I might not like it, but just the fact that it has full coverage on all four corners, so if you do drop your iPad, they usually fall on the corners, it's going to be protected. You're not going to get dents like you would on these cases because the sides are pretty much completely unprotected. So you do get way more protection on this. The magnet on this is strong too, so you'll get a good viewing angle with this case as well. And the fact that it also costs about I want to say $15, it just really does sell me on it even more. So I am highly, highly impressed by both of these cases, and really, really think that you guys should go for these two over the Apple case, because just honestly, they do the same things with actually a few additions, and they're cheaper. So that's like the verdict here. Don't go for the Apple one, go for these two. And I'll have a couple more of these and their color variations and all that linked on the description below. So if you guys want to check these out, the iPad mini or any other accessory that I talked about in this video, I'll have it linked on the description below. Please go check that out and click on those links. It really helps the channel, and you guys just don't know how much I appreciate when you guys do that. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more iPad content. A lot more Apple and iPad content coming up with you guys. Techtember and Techtober are going to be amazing, so be sure to subscribe for more videos. And if you haven't already, be sure to follow me on social media. I'll have all the handles right here on the screen, and of course, I'll have them linked down in the description below. Let me know what you guys thought of these two cases, right? Are you impressed with them? If you do have an iPad mini 6, which case did you go for? Let me know down in the comments below, because I'm always willing to try out more cases and see what they look like or feel like compared to, you know, the other ones that are available on the market. So let me know down in the comments below what cases you have, or if you guys like these cases. That's it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.